Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Rochelle Metzger.
And I'm Byron Scott. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, it's been nearly 2 years since we last told you about Lynn-Hill Condominiums in Temple Hills. That's when all the residents faced eviction after the complex failed to pay a $1 million water bill. Well, Lynne Hill is back in the news, but this time it's for not paying the gas and electricity bills. The county is giving residents a heads up that they may soon face eviction if the owners don't pay the utility bills. Washington Gas had threatened to shut off the gas today, but according to county officials, they have pushed that deadline back. PECO says they may pull the plug next Friday.
It's one of those situations where you've got 219 families that may be displaced, so the county wants to do everything that we can. Again, the advance notice is part of it. The other piece will, if they actually have to vacate, we'll do what we can to identify places for them to go to.
And Washington Gas says it's now pushing back its shutoff date to October 25th, so stay tuned.
Prince George's police hold another public meeting to talk about traffic issues related to the opening of the MGM National Harbor Casino. Police told residents that they'll be ready when MGM opens its doors in December. There will be nearly 5,000 parking spaces when the casino opens. They also talked about traffic patterns in the area and what's being done to alleviate any problems that may arise, such as having traffic control officers deployed and road construction improvements. Not everyone is happy with what they heard.
I'm skeptical.
Yes, I am. I hope, because it's already, just to come to the outlet, just to come down 210 to the hospital, it's like a nightmare just using it as an everyday traffic. So my concern is when the casino come, like the young man said, we coming towards the holiday, people are going to be shopping, people are going to be visiting family, and just like all roads lead to MGM, and we want to know how we're going to get in and out.
The casino opens on December 8th.
And their numbers were minuscule 20 years ago, but today it's not unusual to find a Latino officer on the Prince George's police force. As the end of Hispanic Heritage Month approaches, Patricia Vallone takes an inside look at the changing demographics.
Sergeant Raul Bosque has spent much of his career working in the District 1 region, which includes Langley Park. But he's now among a handful of Latinos rising in rank at the Prince George's Police Department. Inspector General Carlos Acosta says recruitment efforts had to be stepped up as the community became more diverse.
In 1983, this department employed 4 Hispanic officers. That was it. That's all they had. They were all male. At the end of this past year, 2015, our census showed that we had 125 Hispanic males and almost 20 females at the department, which is now 7% of the police force in Prince George's County.
Sergeant Bosque says finding qualified Latinos who speak fluent Spanish is not always easy.
We're having more officers be in the area. Basically, they're out here interacting with people. And we check our statistics, our crime, where most crimes happen, and we'll try to post officers in that area with their lights on so the people in the community can see that there is a lot of police presence out here.
Not everyone speaks Spanish.
Captain Joe Perez agrees. He's been the longtime president of HNLEA, the Hispanic National Law Enforcement Association, which recruits Latinos who are interested in becoming police officers. Perez also serves as president of HAPCOA, the Hispanic American Police Command Officers Association, a national organization that helps officers rise through the ranks.
Our association meets with the younger recruits. We've even met with them when they first get hired. They go to the academy. We speak to them and we try to encourage them to study, take the tests, and move up the ranks. And also we make ourselves, some of us that are in the upper ranks, we make ourselves available so that if they have situations or they need guidance, they have someone that could mentor them along the way.
How important is it to have people who are reflective of their community?
I think it's invaluable to have somebody who can communicate with you, even if it's not the same language, but at least understand this is my culture, this is how I feel the way I do, is invaluable. Police officers who have good relationships with communities and police departments who have that solve crimes.
¿Cómo te llamaron? ¿Te llamaron o te mandaron el correo?
From Langley Park, Patricia Vallone, CTV News.
And Latinos interested in applying to the police department can call Lieutenant Manuel Rivera at 240-695-4505. And you're watching CTV News. I'm Byron Scott.
And I'm Rochelle Metzger.